Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Many a True Nerd, and welcome to CloverPit, which is basically Balatro, but evil. But okay, let's just jump on in, because this is a game that wants to get right down to business. Click on New Game, and you appear here, inside a very unpleasant cell, in front of a slot machine. Not just a slot machine, mind. There's also, yes, a recycling bin that appears to be full of flesh, or something of that nature. Also, I'm definitely locked in here, and the person outside is not willing to let me leave. Yes, it's a very unpleasant cell indeed. There's even, and I quite like this by the way, a giant claw in the ceiling, implying potentially, that's going to come down and grab you at some point. And if you go back and look at, the start screen we were on just a second ago, you'll notice that's from the perspective of Up in the Darkness, suggesting that something is watching me. Still, the ominous darkness above isn't really our most pressing concern. That instead is the ominous darkness down below. There's that vertigo once again. Because yes, if I can't come up with enough money to service my debt in 3 rounds with this slot machine, I'm being dropped into the pits. How about we just, go over to the slot machine and figure out what's going on here. So, just so you know, a few spins to kick me off here, and there we go. Just pull the lever, things start spinning around, we may win, we may not. So, okay, give that a pull. On this occasion, we didn't get anything at all. One more attempt as well. There we go, though I think we are still losing overall. So, okay, one last spin. And alright, that's a little bit better. So we definitely got ourselves a little bit of money there. So yeah, you can see how much the symbols are worth over on the left, and also which particular patterns we want to be achieving over on the right. But right now, it's pure chance. And that's not good. So let's turn our attention to those lucky tokens we just got for completing a round. Because much like Balatro, what this game ultimately comes down to is rigging the deck in your favour. Playing rounds to get money, but also lucky tokens to make subsequent rounds a lot easier. Red pepper here triggers randomly, so 1 in 5 spins. But if it does activate, I get a big old pile of luck, meaning there's a much better chance we're going to get a good result. However, can't help but notice up here, there's a horseshoe. So the charms that trigger at random, they do it twice as often. Okay. I think that would be a very good use for my starting tokens here. And yeah, I can have 7 of those at any one moment. But yes, as I say, this is all about probability and risk taking. For example, the ATM where I need to deposit my money, the sooner you start paying off the debt, the more interest you get after every spin. But if I put too much money in here, if I have a bad round, it's possible I won't be able to afford the round after this one, which could put me in a very difficult position. And on top of that, I can have more spins, meaning I've got more chance to make money, but I'll get less Clover tokens, or less spins, which brings me much closer to, dying in the pit, but gets me more lucky tokens, so yeah, it's all about balancing a risk and probability. Let's go for 7 spins, see if yes, and maybe, just a maybe, that lucky pepper does good stuff. Because it should be triggering, half the time. There we go. So this should now be much better. And look at that. 15, straight away. Okay, pepper doesn't trigger on this occasion, but I still get a little bit of something. Pepper comes in, it's coming in about half the time. Good, good. No, yeah, the pepper's only increasing my luck by a bit. It's not enough to, get me a mega jackpot. But it's certainly helping somewhat. So, bring you in. Pepper comes in. Should get some much better results. And Pepper, you're letting me down there. So, okay. Keep on keeping on. We've got ourselves a little bit there. No spins left. A little bit more coming in terms of interest. I've got 1 round left to deposit my coins. You've been warned. Can I actually pay the debt now? Okay, if I grab those 2. So if I added, that's my 39, that's 77. So right, I could actually pay off my debt right now. And that would get me, bonus money and bonus tokens. So I'd still have a tiny bit of money for, the first pull next round. So, okay, I think that's the sensible thing to do. And in you go, my friend. I have passed the first threshold, though that doesn't mean we win. That just means, because I'm in, the Satan slot machine cell, the task just gets harder and harder. So now we need to hit 200. But I do get a tiny deadline bonus for completing that ahead of schedule. But, yes, the machine does keep getting more and more expensive too. What's more important, though, is the phone's ringing. Is there something you want to talk about? Possibly I'm speaking to Satan right now. And yes, after you complete a deadline, you get to take a bigger perk. So, double value of clovers and bells, double value of diamonds and coins, all lucky charms become cheaper. Okay, be right back, Satan. Just need to, look at this McGibble. So, diamonds and coins are, the most expensive McGibbles. Meanwhile, bells and clover, they're kind of in the middle. But, obviously, yeah, diamonds and coins show up less as well. So, okay, that'll be a high risk, high reward, though. Speaking of which... Okay. Diamond picture. I can make diamonds appear more often during the current round. But that's only got so many charges, and okay, it only restores 1 at the end of the deadline, so that might get burnt out fast. Okay. I'm gonna regret this, but... yeah, what we're gonna do is we're going to take double value of diamonds and coins. So those are now worth way more, but they're not showing up that much. But that's fine, because we can make them show up more. Oh, bloody hell, I really can't afford that many spins right now. Okay, so because I've only got 8, that's all I can afford to put in. 4 spins. I'm going to take 4, but I'm not going to push the button right now. I need to, yes, have the most spins possible before I start burning my McGibble. So, okay, this is kind of up to you, Pepper Friend. Need to get some flipping money here, so, 2. Not great. Come on, Pepper Friend. We need to do better here. So keep on keeping on. That's 10. That's good. In fact, that was coins. Right. That's there. That was some good stuff. That's diamonds. Okay. We just got some money. And we're also gaining interest here. And on top of that, right. A giant pile of extra luck. Last spin of the round. So, okay, this is a real gamble, but then that's this entire game. So, okay, I'll take the weird hand to make a gibble. Sure, why not? Okay, it's time to make this happen. So, I'm taking 7 spins, paying a huge amount of money, and I'm hitting the button. So, okay, that's also just unlocked a new thing that might show up in future. But, right. Diamonds should now start showing up more often. And on top of that, if the pepper triggers, there's the pepper. So come on, we need more. Come on, game. Be nice to me here. Be nice to me. Oh, now that will flipping do the job. 70 coins, so okay. That has paid for itself. Not on this occasion, unfortunately. But if we bring in the pepper, hopefully. 3 left, come on. There's some more diamonds. Good, 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 good. The diamonds are generating good money here. Don't forget, on my last spin, we should get even more luck. So if the pepper triggers, we'll have a double luck. Okay, the pepper didn't, but the hand did. Unfortunately, it's just a handful of lemons. Not bad, but not great either. So, okay. That is enough to pay off my debt right now. And I would have 25 left over. I'm gonna go for 1 more spin here, because surely, in fact, actually, hang on. Right now, I need, 125 to pay off my debt. So even if I got literally nothing during these 7 spins, we'd be fine. But hopefully, we'll end up, profitable. Say that, that's literally nothing. Then, right, bells. Not great. Come on, little pepper. More bells. This isn't going great so far. Oh, dear. This is not going well at all, actually. There's some lemons. Good. That was some luck kicking in. That's good. That's good right there. So, okay. We've definitely made a bit of profit. Double luck, though I think the pepper's been used up. Okay. But that double luck when it did trigger... It's only 12, John. Okay, that wasn't great. That's fine. It's okay. Deposit your coins, or you'll find out what happens next. Yeah, it's not good news. So, that's fine. Just going to deposit the coins. That's all A-okay. So, just dump the coins in there. And we're good. You can now encounter the pattern 666. If you score to the slot machine, you lose all the money earned in that round. So okay, Satan's now just cheating to screw me over. Got it. Speaking of which, 666 is what we've got to hit at this point. So, okay. Bare minimum, we get some interest. We're already at 66. And yeah. We also need to ideally get some new stuff because, okay, 1, this is restocked. 2, the guy on the phone's calling up again. So halves the chance of lemons and cherries permanently. They're the bad ones, right? Yes, they are. Lemons and cherries are worth nothing. So if I just, you know, reduce the chance of them appearing, logically, diamonds and high-value stuff would appear more often. Oh, and here's nice. I can pay off 30% of the debt, like, immediately, for free. It's pretty good, you know. Alternatively, I could have the pepper back, or the train. Luck +5 on the next spin, if the previous 2 had no rewards. That's pretty good, you know. I'm gonna take that. I think that's pretty good. Though don't forget, John, you've got the lucky horseshoe, so you should be going for items that, yes, have a chance to trigger. That would be better, so, right. Give me these 7, which now cost 28. And go on then. Let's trigger that to see if we can get some diamonds coming in, because diamonds should be showing up more anyway right now. Okay, that did nothing. Then we've got, there's that 6, which just screws you over. Nothing, but now the train comes into play. And train plus more likely diamonds. Okay, now we're making some flipping money. Just some bells. Nothing at all, so okay, train should be, hang on, coming in, presumably. There's 20. And now, no, gosh darn it, that was actually a payment. So yes, I was about to say, is that train in a hand? But no, just hand. But we're lucky. You know what? I'll take it, that's just 9. Wasn't actually great, as it turns out. So, 2 rounds remaining. Grab you. I will take that pepper. The pepper was good. I enjoyed the pepper. The pepper was excellent. So, okay. Start spinning. And bloody... Okay. That was the 666. Which only has a 1.5% chance of happening, so obviously that's happened to me and the good stuff didn't. But that's fine. We've not, like, made any money so far this round, so that's a-okay. So, keep going. This time we're going to be luckier. That 6 possibly just screwed me over, but oh, double luck, double luck, double luck. I feel like Satan's cheating at this point, because that would have been a really bloody good round if Satan hadn't come in with a 1.5% chance of a thing happening. So, right, train's coming in again. Now we're flipping talking. I will flipping take that. Thank you, Satan. So, right, 2 spins left. So there's going to be, gosh darn it, only a 6 there. And yeah, the hand comes in and the pepper too. Okay. So, I will take that, Satan. So, okay. That is good. That is very good. Is that enough to, yes, settle the debt right now with the interest? And, yeah, that's going to be enough. So, right. Shove in the money. We should be able to pay this right now, right? Yes, we can. So, okay. We should have enough for 1 proper thing at the start of the next round. Good. You now need to reach 2. Still, bare minimum, we get some stuff to kick us off. And a brand new set over here as well. And a brand new perk. So, okay. Every other phone effect, so these 2 at the same time. But I would lose... oh, dear. Yeah, the store just empties out. That's no good at all. Though I could refresh it, presumably. Don't care about the price. So 2 things become free. Sets my tickets to 0. If I just bought 2 of them right now, then as a result, there'd only be 2 left, and my tickets would already be 0. Okay, I feel like that's the right thing to do. And that is 20% chance for diamonds to be even better. So okay, diamonds just get stronger and stronger and stronger as time goes by. But I've only got space for 2 more things. You know what? For that reason, what I'm going to do is, yeah, I'm going to take the golden diamond. I'm going to take the fake coin. So that's now 20% with horseshoe. Yeah. extra spins, and also luck on that extra spin. Like 1 in 5 spins are giving me more spins. That's got to be good. And as for you, I'm just going to, get the other things that aren't diamonds down even further. Because now diamonds and coins are almost the most likely thing to appear full stop. So, okay, now I feel like the deck is in my favour. Right, here we go. 7 spins. Hit the McGibble. So, just unlocked even more things. That looked like a nuclear button. Magnificent. So, okay. There should now be so many diamonds. So many diamonds, in fact. So, okay. Diamonds that are also getting better and better as time goes by. So more. Oh, yeah. Oh, flipping yeah. Now we're talking. Now we're flipping earning some money. There we go. That was the thing giving me another free spin. Free spin that's luckier and even luckier still. So, right. We've now very much rigged the deck in our favour. This is good news. Even more cocking diamonds. Oh, yeah. More spins too. That horseshoe and the fake coin. That is getting the job done. So, okay, Satan tried to screw me over before, but no, Satan. I'm going to win this. Gambling with Satan. Good idea as it turns out. So, alright. Last one. In comes a double luck. Oh, yeah. Oh, flippin' yeah. I will take that. This has been a good day for me. So, right. Put all that together. 675. Right. Not enough to, win immediately, because things are getting expensive. In fact, I shouldn't be getting this excited. This is basically just what I need to be doing on a regular basis to not die. We can also, pay a bit of money into the machine just to whack out the interest, because the interest is starting to, get nice and sexy here. In we go. I feel like we don't necessarily need to push the button again, and we could do next round if need be. So 7 spins. Let's go. This time, I don't have the diamond picture in play. The diamonds are still, pretty likely to show up. There's, double luck coming in. Unfortunately, the double luck is applied to cherries. It's not spectacular, but more luck as well. Okay, this isn't going so well, actually. But there's the train. Double luck, though, unfortunately, that's the end of that pepper. And the luck has triggered on cherries too. So that's not good either. But there is an extra spin coming in off the coin. So okay, keep on keeping on. Looked promising, didn't do anything. More luck on the final spin. That almost went very, very badly wrong. Right. This was going well. This was going very well. Then it started going less well. So what we're going to do is, buy the green pepper, which is, that's a different pepper. 15% up to, 30. But luck is even higher than the red pepper was. Yep, we'll take you. That's everything we've got. And I need to come up with, beyond what I've already got, which is about 300, I need like a 400 this round. Do the 7 spins, and we need to hit the button. So, okay. Diamonds. Let's flipping go. So, on this occasion, that's money, not diamonds, but that's still good. We've got more free lucky spins coming in too. There's some diamonds. Good. That's a bit better. Diamonds would have been better if there wasn't a bloody 6 there, unfortunately. Diamonds again. Good. I think we've got enough. But if the 666 shows up, we could be in trouble. So hopefully that doesn't happen. But unfortunately, I can't step away. Once you're in, you're committed. There's the green pepper, which is very lucky. Now, what I want to see is multiple things triggering. There's the hand and just the hand, unfortunately. Still, there's some 7s. 7s is not bad. Never mind. Thanks to the coin, I get a second final hand McGibble. Oh, and now we're flipping talking. Thank you very much, hand. I appreciate that a lot, actually. 1,300. Okay. So, the flipping coin just saved me. Right there. That's good. Shove in the coins, and we are golden. Now we need to reach 12,500. And if I do it, I think I'll have officially won as far as this room's concerned. Oh, but I tell you what, there's a voucher here I could buy for 2 that's worth 4, and that would just get me bonus spins every round. That's pretty good, so okay, that's what we should be going for next, absolutely. For the time being, yeah, put a bit of money in. Oh, blimey, that was a lot of money. Don't put in that much money, that was too much money to put in, John. So okay, 7 spins, obviously, yep, there's the diamond photo. We just need diamonds. We just need so many diamonds. Okay, how could there be no diamonds? Gosh darn it, that kind of screwed me over a bit because, yes, if that hadn't happened, that useless cherry thing, we would have had a train coming in. But now we're talking. 6 slightly screws it up a little bit, but still, that's pretty good all things considered. Oh yeah, 1,000. John, 1,000 isn't good enough. You need to get to like 12,000. So, okay, keep on keeping on. That's worth nothing. In comes a green pepper. It's got to get me something. Oh yeah, keep going. Hopefully nothing. Okay. Train's coming in. If Pepper would like to trigger 2. Oh, everything just triggered. So, okay, that's going to be a lot of flipping diamonds. Good, 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 good. So, bare minimum, that'll have got us a few thousand. But is it enough? Okay. Well, it just got us, yeah, giant pile of interest at 200 right there. Put in a fair bit of money. Just put it in because the interest is going to start being very significant. Maybe just, yeah, 2 more. I'm about 5 grand short. 2 rounds left. I think I can do this. Especially if, yeah, we take the Clover voucher. So I've now got 2 plus 2. I could use that to just get free spins. But I'd need to give something up to do it. I feel like the train has been showing up less than some other bits and pieces. So I'm going to get rid of the train. Alright, I can put it in the drawer. Nope, sorry, not in this version of the game, apparently. This is just the demo. So, okay. In which case, I toss it away for 1 token. So, okay, that gets me the cat food. That's good. Jeff, I wanted to, I could refresh this, but that is getting expensive. So, we go. 7 spins, but ideally it's going to be more than that. Once again, diamond photo. So if we're lucky, there will just be... oh, look at that. That's pretty good. That's a good start. Right there, though we need... Right. Turns out not a good start, but I get now, you know, a second go. We're actually up to 8 at this point, which is hilarious. So don't worry, that doesn't matter. We got that money back. In comes Pepper. Oh, gosh darn it, Pepper was only working on cherries on this occasion. That's not bad, actually. 400. Pepper again. Oh, now. Now we're flipping talking right here. Okay. 4 grand. Is that enough? That might be flipping enough, actually. Assuming a 666 doesn't come in and screw me right now. There's another 1,000. Okay, little bit. Not bad. Not bad at all. And after this, not quite the 7. Okay. Last one. If something else would like to trigger 2, like, say, the Pepper. Nope, just the hand. But it wasn't a 666. That's good enough. I'm pretty sure, yep. 1 around left, I know. But I think my stupid investment in diamonds has actually paid off. Because now I can pay off my debt. And as a result, you earned your reward. Go get it. So, okay. We played a little bit risky there. But in the end, it all paid off. So, right. 1 golden ticket. But unfortunately, this isn't the full experience yet. Oh, that's nice. This is, yes, just a demo. So in the full version, if I play that, then yeah, I get a tiny advantage because I beat the demo. Oh, and then, oh dear. Turns out Satan just drops you into the pit anyway. Okay, in conclusion, don't gamble with Satan. Turns out he can't be trusted to let you go home with what you've won. Still, having beaten Satan at his own game, I think you get the point. This here is CloverPit and, you know what? I quite like this. It reminds me a bit of Buckshot Roulette, if you remember that. That was a game where, yes, you played a Russian roulette against a demon with a shotgun. And that was really gross and grimy too, so Fine, you can feel there's a bit of inspiration from Balatro here, but it's very much its own thing too. I quite like what's going on here, so yes indeed, you can go and play this demo for free right now, and when this comes out in full later this year, maybe, just maybe, we'll pop back in and see how it shapes up in the final version, but I'm liking what I'm seeing so far, and you know what, any game you could go and play for free right this second, well, you can hardly complain about that, can you? So, as I say, maybe, just maybe, we'll be back to play a bit more of this later this year, so hopefully you join me for that. But in the meantime, I've been John, this has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been the delightful CloverPit. Thank you very much, and goodbye.
I'm going to be honest, if it's Glasgow on a Saturday night and there's large amounts of violence and screaming and chaos, that's just normal. That's not actually the alien, sorry. But on the other hand, I have a giant flamethrower robot. Would you not like to potentially let me at least try that before pulling the funding and power? No! Okay.